these two holes on that T90 that I rebuilt have broken bolts in them. I didn't realize that. Hey, welcome to the channel. I'm Mike. That's the Scout still. Took it up to a car show the other day. Won best Scout in the show. I mean, that's like 10 car shows in a row that I've won best car show in a row, or best Scout at the car show in a row. But anyways, enough about the Scout. Today we're working on the MB. We are going to put the diesel in the MB today. It's definitely not going to be the final fit up, right? It's the initial fit up. We're going to see how it goes in, see where we want to place it. I think I'm going to and we'll get to it. Right here, I think I'm gonna have to clearance this. And I might just pound it with a hammer. I might clearance it. I might cut it out and make a little relief. I might just hit it with my little sledge. I don't know, we'll see. But we need to mate this to, where'd the bell housing go? To the bell housing, right here, and then mate it to this. So then we'll have the engine, bell housing, transmission, transfer case. So that's what we're doing today. Putting the Kubota in the MB. So let's get going. All right, so we're gonna get started. I'm going to put the flywheel on, then we'll put the pressure plate on, and then we'll bolt everything up. All right, with these studs, I'm gonna double nut them like we did for the exhaust manifold. I'm gonna put some blue Loctite on there. I'm gonna double nut each one of them, and then we'll put them in. Just gotta make sure that I'm putting these in the right spots. Yeah, so start with these two. And then just like with these, so I'm looking, and when both the nuts start spinning together, that stud is bottomed out. And that's as far as we need to go. So we'll just do this 5 more times now. Oh man, you know what I just realized too? They have a hex head on the end, so instead of double nutting them, I just put the hex on there. All right, so quick moral of the story is to look at the studs you're putting in. The exhaust manifold studs were not like this, but these are. They just got that little Allen head on them, so that worked out perfect. Now we're gonna put the clutch, the pressure plate, we're gonna get it all aligned and do all that. got the clutch on here, and it is lined up nice and smooth. In case whoever has never done a clutch or never done this, this is the input shaft for the transmission, and you got to line the, I don't know, the splines on the clutch here with the pilot bearing in the center. They make clutch alignment tools. In fact, this is the clutch alignment tool that I used for my Scout for the T18, and maybe this might be a different clutch alignment tool, but that's a clutch alignment tool. This is a clutch alignment tool. It's just the input shaft. So you put that in there, engage it in the splines in the clutch, put it in the pilot bearing, and then you know everything's lined up straight. You can take this out, and then when you go to put the transmission in, the input shaft of the transmission should mate up just perfect and slide right into that pilot bearing. All right, let's move over here. We're going to put the bell housing on the transmission first. We're going to put the bell housing on the transmission first, and then mate it up to the new adapter plate. So let's get the bell housing on here. Well, we got the engine in. So it's loose. It's just sitting on a jack stand down there, a jack stand in the back. But I think that is where it's going to go for now. I think I need to center it up. I think it needs to be shifted this way a little bit. As much as I can, I want to get the crank in the center of the frame rails, but also I just need to be aware of my drive line and pumpkin here. I don't think it'll hit. And nothing else is going on this side. My battery tray will go right here somewhere. But the steering's on this side, exhaust is on this side. I'm gonna have the turbo is gonna go in there, and then the exhaust is gonna run down, just in the stock location. So, yeah, that should be it. The transmission cross member should be in the stock location, so the drive lines should be good. Like, I shouldn't have to adjust the drive lines. That's my dog. Okay, we're gonna get these. Alright, so there's a left side and a right side, and I'm not exactly sure. Oh, that's easy. They only bolt up one way, so this is the driver or passenger side. Oh, this one is just a little tight. But I wonder if it has to do with this. I don't think the washer can fit on there. It cannot. The washer is a no-go on these top two. Okay. Oh man, come on. Huh? Where are you going? Okay, have fun. You're driving over? No. Oh. I completely did not even video the driver's side install. This one bolt will not go in, so I need to find a tap to kind of clean those threads. I looked in there. Those bolts, or these bolt holes, are not used to mount the engine for the reefer or anything. So I'm sure they just got gunked up and rusted and stuff. But you can see this needs to be probably about a 1/4 inch away from here, or a 1/2 inch away from here, maybe like a finger length, so, or finger width, so 1/2 inch. So I need to move the engine over a little bit, and then that one will drop down. So we're gonna do that now, and then we'll measure, make sure that we're in the center, make sure that our drive line's not gonna hit, just kind of check everything. We'll check our clearance back in the back and see how that goes, and we'll just kind of go from there. So I'm gonna do that now. It does not want to move. It doesn't want to move. It doesn't want to move over because the transmission mount and everything's bolted in. So what I think I'm just going to do is I don't have a come along, or else I would totally use a come along. Ah, that fits like perfect on there. Whoops. All right. All right, change of plan. So, had to pull the engine back out just to make a few more minor adjustments. And I think I need to move the clutch piece forward. I got to look at the booklet from Greg. But I got the firewall clearanced enough. You're not even going to be able to tell. But what I did find out was these two holes. So this is the transmission mount plate, and the rubber mount goes through these holes, and then this bolts to the transmission with these. Let's see if I can show you. These holes bolt to the transmission. These holes bolt to the bushing. Anyways, these two holes on that T90 that I rebuilt have broken bolts in them. I didn't realize that. I didn't even look at that actually. So I mean, I had to pull the engine back out anyways, so that I gotta clean this part of the frame and this part of the frame, because these plates go on here and then weld on, and I'll obviously cut the plates to kind of match the frame a little bit better, but so I got to be able to weld them along here. So I got to clean this, and then this same plate, there's another plate that goes on this side, and I have to clean it down to here. So I got to clean those. I'm gonna paint the firewall so it doesn't look so janky. I mean, it does. I'm gonna tap it with my body hammer a little bit to kind of smooth it out, but I mean, it's up under the dash, you can't see it. The engine's gonna be back by it, you can't see it. So that's the next steps. So I'm gonna take this apart, flip the transmission over. Luckily there's no fluid or anything in it, so I'm gonna flip that over, drill out those bolts or whatever, then bolt it back together, put it back in, actually bolt it back together, do the motor mounts, the plates, clean up where I need to. I'm not going to weld them in yet. I'm going to clean up where I need to, put the engine back in, mark it, and we'll do that. We're not going to do that tonight. It's starting to get late, so maybe I'll just do another part to this video. So we'll do like part 7. So keep following along with this fiasco of a diesel engine swap.